When you need advice, come to Ben and Kelly. It's group therapy on 99.7 DJX.
So we got this message. Hey, Ben and Kelly, I need to know two things. If I was wrong here, and number two, what should I do now?
Okay.
So I went to visit my girlfriend at her parents' house last weekend and popped the question.
Congratulations.
I asked her dad beforehand when he was in town visiting us. Her parents were really excited. My girlfriend was super happy. Everything was perfect as far as I was concerned.
Okay.
Well, since then, I've been getting some crap from my mom and my two sisters because they know that I used the same engagement ring I gave my ex-fiancé, and they think that's tacky and wrong for me to reuse it.
Oh.
This is kind of regifting, isn't it? I see nothing wrong with reusing the engagement ring. I paid about $6,000 for it 4 years ago. The girl I was engaged to back then called off the wedding and gave me the ring back, so what the heck was I supposed to do with it? It's a perfectly good ring. And listen, at $6,000, it does sound like a really nice ring.
Yeah, right?
I'll just say that. It's a perfectly good ring, so I saved it, and I figured I'd eventually get engaged again. I just always figured the right girl wouldn't care about petty stuff like that. That she'd just be happy we're going to get married. And believe me, my new fiance loves that ring. She's been showing it off to everyone.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So my mom and my sisters think it's disrespectful. They really like my new fiance, and they think she deserves her own ring. They want me to tell her and get her a new ring.
Oh
I never told her about the ring and the history. I don't think I need to. In fact, I'm annoyed that this is even an issue because I don't feel like I did anything wrong. What would you do?
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. You know what? First of all, I feel as though, and we should have reached out. I need to kind of see a picture of the ring for research purposes. Because maybe it is like really, really fabulous. And I feel like there could be a little bit of, it's so pretty, it doesn't matter about the backstory of it.
So you're a woman, Kelly, right?
I am. Yes, I am. Last time I checked.
You find out the engagement ring your boyfriend, now fiance, just proposed to you with was actually a ring that another woman has worn. In fact, not only just another woman, his former fiance wore.
Yeah, that would be troubling. So here's the thing. My husband did actually propose before me to someone else. Mm-hmm. Two other people. Anyway, so they had, a ring. He took that diamond, and that diamond had sentimental value. It was his mother's diamond. So that was the diamond itself was very important. So he took that diamond and made it into a pendant for me.
Okay.
That I wore on our wedding day.
Okay.
And then he picked out a whole new ring for me, which I think was good.
Right. It doesn't. So it doesn't sound like that there's sentimental value to this ring for our listener. It doesn't.
No, it's just it was a really nice ring. He spent $6,000 on it. Figured, you know what, real good ring. Not going to let it go to waste. I'll just regift it to my next fiance.
Do jewelers? Most jewelers have a take-back policy, right?
Absolutely.
Or am I...
Yeah, he could do the same thing. Like if he really found an amazing center stone, he could have it remounted in a completely different ring.
Oh, well.
And that could work.
Well, Felix...
You could trade that in.
Texted us and said, well, you can't return engagement rings.
No. But he could have the stone remounted, and they can a lot of times give you credit for the mounting that you're giving them.
I'm really kind of split on this because I see what mom and daughters are talking about, where it's like, all right, yeah, she deserves to have something fresh. We like her, and maybe there's just bad juju on that other ring, but at the same time, it's like if she likes the ring. And that's
why rock the boat?
Why rock the boat?
Yeah, and I don't know. So it doesn't sound like that she is aware. Who knows if she knows that he was engaged before, or would even think that maybe the ring was given to somebody else before her. Sarah, the stabby one, says, "Take it to the grave. Don't tell the new fiance."
Sarah, the stabby one. Hey, I would love to hear your thoughts on this, especially if you maybe you've actually been in this situation where you received a ring that wasn't a new ring, or you gave a ring that had been reused, you know?
Yeah, I think what the mom and sister are afraid of is if she finds out down the line that the ring had another life before her, is she going to be super mad and offended, hurt at that point? You know, she's happy about it right now because she doesn't know.
In the euphoric moment, right, for sure.
Exactly. But if she knew the backstory, would she be angry?
All right, 502-571-9970. Your thoughts and calls. Coming up here next. So our listener popped the question. She said yes, yay. But his mom and sisters are a little mad because he reused the engagement ring from his previous failed engagement.
And he's all like, it would cost $6,000. It's fabulous. And she loves it.
Yeah, I've been showing it to everyone. So what to do? Because he's like, I didn't do anything wrong.
Uh-huh. And I think their biggest concern, his mom and sisters are thinking that at some point down the line, if she finds out there is a backstory and that ring had another life, that she's going to be hurt and mad about it.
So I'll tell you, the Facebook comments are on fire. Samantha says, I'm not materialistic at all. That being said, I wouldn't want a ring that was picked out with another woman in mind. Others said, if the ring's the problem, the ring's not the problem, meaning it's the relationship that is the problem.
Well, so to his point, though, the ring isn't a problem right now. His fiance loves it. She's showing it off to everybody.
Okay, so
she doesn't know there is a backstory to it.
So really, I guess
that's the thing is the moral question of,
yes,
do we clue in the fiance that there is a backstory to that ring?
Man,
and if so, how do we approach that?
Because we have everyone from never let her find out to just tell her. And you know what? Honestly, I'm kind of leaning that way. Just like, okay, just tell her, and because you don't want to, you don't want to start a marriage and a wedding and a relationship like that with even a little white lie like that. I don't even know if that's a little white lie.
He's honest with how he approaches it too. Like, I think he goes to her and say, "Listen, my mom and my sisters love you dearly, and they pointed something out to me that I forgot. Wasn't thinking about before." Maybe he just didn't. He can play dumb, like he didn't know the significance of that.
This would be,
and that they're coming and saying, "Listen, you deserve your own ring, so let's go remount this diamond and pick something out together and start fresh."
Elizabeth.
So he should just remount it and make it special to her. Use the same diamonds. $6,000. I mean, that's stupid to pay that much in the first place. But, I mean, my ring I picked out is $500. It's moissanite, and I didn't want a diamond because I'm a mom and I work in the restaurant industry. And I was like, if I lose it, I'm not going to feel like a jerk. So,
well, Elizabeth, that's you. But I'm just saying now.
Like, I'm not poo-pooing a $6,000 ring. I'm not.
Right.
I'd be like, okay.
But I'm saying that if you've got that rock on your hand and then your fiance comes to you and says, can I have that back and just remount it? Like, what's your thought on that? Like, how are you feeling?
I would completely agree with it. I'd be like, let's do that. I would prefer it would be more special. I understand what you were doing, but I'm glad you came to me and we're doing this together. And it kind of, like it's something that they're like doing together.
That's really good. I think that when they can like choose a new mounting together, that makes it all about them, which is great because I think a lot of times too, like I thought I knew what I wanted. Turns out I love like the new style of my ring way better when, we kind of I had a hand in picking it out.
Right.
Well, Elizabeth, you sound like a very well-adjusted person, and any person would be happy and privileged to have you on their arm. So,
well, thanks.
Yeah, and I love your name too.
Thanks.
Yeah. All right, Elizabeth, thank you.
You have a good one. Bye.
All right, see ya.
I love hearing awkward, Ben's little awkward way to try to ease out of the conversation.
I wasn't going to tell her I married an Elizabeth, and I know
Well,
things.
why not? That's why because when you didn't.
Oh, is that when it made it awkward?
Fact, it made it weirder. It kind of made it creepy.
All right. Well, that's me. That's me.
Oh.
All right. Well, hey.
Anyway, you're right. We go literally back and forth. It's like a tennis game. Reading through these comments, Larry's like, "Bro, this is a no. Sell the old ring and buy her ring."
Yeah.
But Carla immediately after is like, "Why ruin her joy? Telling her now could possibly upset her. No need to stir up trouble."
Yeah.
And then Christy's like, "Trade it in. Most jewelers will let you do that and give you credit towards another ring."
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like if she loves it, she loves it. Then that should be it. But then I wrestle.
Doesn't know.
I know, but I wrestle with the whole right.
Finger.
All right. Well, hey, I know that we've gotten several people that are like, you need to follow up on this one, so we will, and hopefully he hears enough from either end of the spectrum that he can come up with a great solution to his issue.
Listen, we'll end it with this, and I think it's amazing. Jared said if he got the ring at Genesis, he could trade it in and get 110% of what he paid and one size bigger for his lady now, LOL. Yes, Jared, he pays attention. Good student. I said that in my commercials.
Oh, that's right. I was wondering where the connection was. I'd never heard you talk about that before. So.
Oh, come on.
All right. Well, hey, good luck. Keep us posted. And you know what? I think the most important thing is that you found someone that you want to spend the rest of your life with. So that's
that your
good.
family loves.
Yep. That your family loves. Keep us posted. We'll follow up with you. I don't know. Can we follow up with you next week?
Whenever you decide to figure out something.
Yeah. Maybe we'll check back in with you next week and see if anything's happened. All right.
Tell us what you're going to do.